Gert, I'm here. Oh, I thought my cough was leaving, and it's come back with a vengeance today. So, that's what I'm gonna have to be battling today. Wellity. I'm gonna be playing Terraria again because that's what I've decided. I am still on my Terraria high, even though I haven't actually achieved much. By only streaming at most 3 times a week, I kind of extend my highs a little bit, which is pretty useful. Although I did play it a little bit off stream, so that kind of nullifies the, spreading it out. It doesn't matter. Okay. I'm hoping that I don't get interrupted today. It's very possible. Very possible, but I'll just have to see. Hi, Halo. I'm not going to humor you in your doggo talking ways. We are not lovers of the doggos here. We don't say epic Doge. I am not investing in Dogecoin. You can't convince me. You keep sending me memes of people buying Dogecoin, expecting me to try and invest myself, but it's not going to work, Halo. You can send me 1,000 Dogecoin memes. I'm not going to buy any. It's a pyramid scheme. Those people that you keep linking me to, they're pyramid schemers. It's not going to work. You're being used. I've got better things to spend my money on than Dogecoin. Specifically Ethereum. Anyway, this is gonna be another day of dying to the bosses. Are you alright, Halo? I should at least ask that. Oh, I haven't got my I don't know what my webcam looks like today. I haven't checked. Give me a sec. Oh, I look alive. Hi, Maya. Ugh. Are you also alive? Dun 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 dun. Was it like did like a blood moon start when no, it didn't. It's the middle of the day. Okay. No. There. So yeah, I'm probably gonna just end up dying to the mecha bosses again today, knowing me. So there's just the ever so slight chance that I may possibly have to, well, potentially require the need of switching classes to something else. I have a few items that could help with that, so that's like possible. I've tried not dying, but unfortunately I've been struggling with that part of the game, the not dying part. The thing is playing Summoner is meant to give you that, like, okay. The playing Summoner is meant to give you the that freedom to dodge a lot more because you're just letting your summons do it. But it's very difficult to see what's going on in Terraria because with a lot of the bosses, so much is going on that it's just kind of hard to tell. So if I'm lucky, I know what I was wanting to do to an extent. Yeah, I did it already a little bit. I wanted to get some bait so I could try and fight the Dread Nautilus to get another summon weapon. I've tried as hard as I could, Halo. The thing is, I'm just not good enough. I'm not good enough, and I'll never be good enough. It's my realization arc. The realization arc that no matter how much you try, all will be for naught in the face of the infinite number of populous people. That's a word. Saying. Phrase. You're not going to get me to try and sing the fucking He-Man song. No matter how hard you try, I'm not going to do it. What's that? It's a small creature. I thought it was a frog. Where's my fishing rod? I have come into today's stream with the intention of not singing. I haven't. I've just declared that now. I already failed that because I sang briefly when you said, Annie, are you okay? I'm dying. My mysterious illness that I got the other week, like, has gone. Like, that isn't a problem anymore, but the cough hasn't. I think I might have long COVID. I think that's what I think I've developed a lifelong cough. I think I got COVID and developed asthma. I think that's what's happened. I have no proof that it was COVID. Didn't check, but as far as illnesses go, it could very well have been. Let's not that. Whatever that was, let's not do that. Which was the right, yeah, it is the right character. So I was going to check today as to like other things that I could do before starting the stream, but I forgot. I would like to... It'd probably be useful to sort this area out so I can teleport over here. Because that would be it would be very useful to be able to, you know, go there when a blood moon starts. I could go there and start a blood moon. There's nothing stopping me from doing that, but it's just extra faff to do that, isn't it? So I think I might do that. It's been a period of time over these past couple of days. Nothing's happened. That's why I said it's a period of time. I haven't done anything. I don't think I did. I can't remember. What did I do yesterday? Couldn't tell you. I was thinking about it and I was like, hold on. Nothing. I've been slowly but surely working on the next video. It's taking me a while and I don't know if I can, you know, say that the amount of time I've spent on it will equate to a higher quality. When I say I don't know if I can say that. I don't think I can. I would like to say that, but I can't just yet. Hi, Fascinating. Hi, Sorry. It's me, Nicolas Cage. I'm going to put my head in a basket of bees.
I want to see cock.
No. Understandable, Fascinating.
Get your hand off my penis!
Wait, oh. I saw...
There is
yeah.
no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock.
I didn't read the first Redeem Salty, so I was very surprised when I heard the man say that. You started playing Terraria again? What's wrong with that? I mean, I already knew that. You told me that at the end of last stream. Well, at some point during the last stream. Nothing wrong with playing Terraria again. Halo played it for 80 hours over the past 2 weeks. I've played it for an amount of time. I didn't check how long I've played it for. This is Democracy Manifest. I'm still reeling from the fact that he's not alive anymore. Can't get it out of my mind. Wake up every morning, thinking about it. Cry myself to sleep at night thinking about it. It's a horrible day. I can't. You don't sell that. No, you don't. Let's build some more houses here. Dolphin! That's the noise that SpongeBob makes when he swears. I wonder if that episode's still around anymore. Because I saw that the Panty Raid episode doesn't exist anymore. Like, you can't watch that SpongeBob episode where Patrick's like, well, I guess you're gonna miss the Panty Raid. And Mr. Krabs gets really horny looking at his mother's underwear. Fun fact, it's not a dolphin. I don't know, that looks a lot like a dolphin to me. It's some kind of bird. Where the fuck did I get this from? Are you a aviologist? That's the thing. Yeah. What, the SpongeBob sensor? What? Oh, so you're a Foley artist now? Are you the guy who made it? They used a bird noise. Why? What? Then again, to be fair, I can kind of imagine it. Not imagine the noise being a bird. I can imagine why they would. I suppose it's probably quite difficult to get a dolphin to make like noises. But at the same, like, well, actually, I watched a video like about half an hour ago about how Foley noise is made, and they use all manner of strange things to make noises. So I can see it. I can see it being a thing. Do they use a dolphin bird? Is it a type of seagull? A lot of birds out there. Some that are conveniently shaped like dolphins and live in the ocean like a dolphin. Let's clean this up a little bit. Build a little shed. That'll not do. That won't do. I was going to say it will do, but it absolutely will not do. I would not be able to live with myself if I left it like that. But yeah, the greatest SpongeBob episode ever, the Panty Raid episode, is like, you can't watch it anymore. It's considered a sin. I mean, it's kind of understandable. It's understandable, but at the same time, it wasn't that bad. Just a bit weird, wasn't it? Well, I guess you're gonna miss the Panty Raid. Would you be, Would you continue watching the stream if you said, alright, I'm gonna go, and that's what I replied to you with? Would you stick around to be like, hold on? Be careful about how you answer this, because it will determine whether or not I ban you or not. It's very important. Table. That's not useful. There's a thing. Oh, candle? Wait, I already had light in there. Never mind. There you go. A little thing. There you go. Okay, so what I'm trying to do right now is, oops. Introduce another person here to try and get I would like to open I would like to be able to teleport here. The Clothier probably isn't going to want to live here thinking about it, but I don't really know who else I want to put there. It's the sound of a sped up kookaburra. Oh, I can imagine that then. I fucking love kookaburras. I'd love to live in Australia. I imagine if you live in Australia, they're probably quite annoying birds to listen to. But every time I see one, they're just fun-looking birds. It's the same as like a shoebill stork, but I don't like the sound that they make, 'cause they're just funny-looking things. But no, the kookaburra is like one of my favourite animals. I love them. Because what I like about them... One thing I like about them, it's the same with a lot of birds really, is that if you go into like a zoo or something that has kookaburras and you start laughing at them, they start laughing back at you. And you could just like create this chorus of birds and like piss off the zookeepers. Can't you wait for next stream? Next stream's gonna be like something special. It's gonna be the stream that I finally overtake the monarchy. No. That's the stream after. That's like, you know, I take over. I take over the UK as monarch or monarch. I don't know how I pronounce it personally. I haven't said that word in about 6 years. I will take over, and then as a you know, as an expression of joy afterwards, we will have a Greek/Roman style orgy, minus the, you know, small slave boys. And that'll be the next IRL stream. This should, I'm going to allow the Clothier to spawn in, and then or teleport over, and then that means that I can have someone live here instead. Hey, listen, I'm the king now. You do what you want. Just don't get them pregnant. We need genetic diversity, and you fucking your sister is gonna cause problems. But as long as she ain't pregnant, fuck, do what you want. I'm the king now. But only for the day after the day and the celebrations have stopped. It's back to law and order. What do you mean you don't think I can say that? I already have. I'm moving to Alabama. Living it up at the Hotel Alabama. Sorry, I failed at the no singing thing that I arbitrarily implemented. Such a terrible place. I don't know what goes on in Alabama. I don't hear anything good about it, so I'm just gonna assume it's like not. I mean, the only thing I hear about it is people talking about fucking their sisters. You're booking an appointment. What? What do you mean an appointment? So yeah, I can fit you in at 3 o'clock. I'm just kind of waiting, I think. Oh no, I can. It's a daytime, so I can't really do much. I could go and where is it? Down here. Sometimes you can get some free stuff if you go down to the thing, so I might go do that. It gets the entrance to the jungle temple can sometimes have just stuff outside of it. Okay. All I'm saying is I've seen two sibling dogs fuck each other, so leave these here, I think. Yeah, let's put a let's put this. Put that in there. And then we'll go to the we'll go to the jungle. Don't worry. I'm not going any further with that. I was only joking. I have to specify that it was only legally I have to. I haven't got anything else to say. Someone say something that isn't controversial. To search up specifically. No. I've read all the laws. I know every law. As a you know, YouTuber to be, I have to be very, very knowledgeable on all the laws. So when I do inevitably do something that's morally unjust, I can go, not illegal. Look, not illegal. You have to be very, you have to be on your top of your game when it comes to being on the internet. You want to make sure that when Mudaha or Charlie does a video on you, you have to make sure that they do say specifically that what he did wasn't illegal. I'm going. Where is it? Oh, that's fucking all the way down there. Moth. You gonna give me the rare stuff? No, you're not. One thing it'd be nice to get, if I can from here, because I could also just kind of hang around and do a little bit of farming for what spawns at the temple. Because then I can try and get the things to do the eclipse. Wait, I think the eclipse can happen now. I'm not completely certain, but it would be nice to, just to have something to do. Alternatively, I can go mining to get some more titanium. Because I still don't have titanium tools. Okay. Try and explore as much as possible of here. Try and open it up as much as possible, so when I want to... Once I've defeated the mechanical bosses, I can come down here quite easily and search for the hearts. I'm probably not going to go, like, complete, like, crazy and try and grind for all the hearts. I'll look for them, obviously. I'm not going to look for them. But when they start spawning and I can increase my max health again, I think I'll probably just do it in little bits here and there. Okay. Oh, I've gone too far. No, I haven't, because I'm going down here. Oh, the travelling merchant has arrived. Do I need anything from the travelling merchant? If I want to make the cell phone, then yes, I would need something from the travelling merchant. But the real question is, what's that? Oh, mushroom. Do I actually want to make the cell phone? Because my initial thoughts on the idea of doing that is no. I don't want to do that. What do you mean yet? What for? What do I need the cell phone for? It's just a multi-tool for stats that I don't really need to know. How far are we going? Still got a bit to go. It just combines all like those I don't need that info though. Sometimes there's such things as too much info. That's the thing. I only need the magic mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? That's what I say in the mirror in the morning. It never responds back to me. So I think it's still thinking. What do you mean? I know it can replace the magic mirror, but I don't need to replace the magic mirror. It's going to take up the same number of inventory slots as the magic mirror. And does the same thing, so... Mirror, mirror on the wall, give me torture, cock and ball. I love that. Oh, there wasn't anything here. I love that lizard picture. Or the lizard boy picture. Oops. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere on my computer. I don't even know where that's from. It's probably from like Power Rangers or something. Looks like something from Power Rangers or like some I don't know, Animorphs. I don't know what Animorphs is. I think I'm too young to know what Animorphs is. I just hear older people talk about it. That picture of the lizard kid is from Mothra, or are you just? Is this just another patented Maya lie? Because it looks like it's from a. It looks like it's from a 90s children's TV show. Like it's like, I don't know. The kid had a spell cast on him by Sabrina. Sabrina, I remember like the cat Salem in Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I remember that looking like like real. Like there was a real cat that I was watching talk to this girl when I used to watch it as a child. But ever since like I've seen clips of Sabrina the Teenage Witch as an adult, or you know, at least as I've been older, and that cat looks nothing like a real cat. Like it's very clearly just not even a well-made puppet really. It looks like a failed taxidermy that someone shoved their hand in. What giveaway? Well, I was too young to know that cats can't speak. You know, I was a young, impressionable boy. I saw Salem talk, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a talking cat, innit? But it's just like, you know, it's like how everything looks better when you're a child, because you haven't seen anything, like, better. You know, when I was younger, Rugrats Royal Ransom was the greatest looking game on the planet. And I know this is a bad example, because Rugrats, you know, still looks great today. But there are better things. So, but you know, it's like, what's that? Do I hear a mimic? Yes, but I don't know where it is. Gold. Gold, please. Always believe in my soul. Well, I wonder if what if there was like a 46.2% chance that when you use the gold please request in Age of Empires 2, then it would just sing that gold song. But yeah, no, I mean, I never liked Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I can't remember anything about it. It was probably on when like my sister was watching TV. Like my sister would watch like, you know, cool shows like Drake and Josh and things, and I just wanted to watch SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents and Chowder. But honestly, Chowder's much better anyway. Or like the Adventures of Flapjack. Let's go. Now that I've discovered that there's nothing that I can do. Also, my sister, you know, was 6 years older than me, so, you know, it makes more sense that she'd be watching things like that. Wood, please.
I want to see cock.
Oh. You get wood. I'm not answering the question, is my sister hot? What kind of question is that? You can't... Where the fuck did I get bamboo from? I didn't know that was in the game. You already tried to ask it. It's not a question I can answer. And she's also, you know, not in the market for some like random Twitch users. It's all implied, isn't it, really? Stone, please. Food, please. I should have those as redeems. I should have those as sound redeems. If I could have more, just have all of those. Have every single, like, voice thing. Every single... What is it? Taunt, I guess. Taunt and request from Age of Empires 2. I suppose they're in Age of Empires 1 as well. Okay. Let's go looking for... And well, unless it's going to be... Well, wait until nighttime, I think. And then I'm going to go... How did you get there? I sent you to get... You've got to go... Just teleport. Don't fucking... Don't just walk. Gold, please. Okay. I loved just spamming the taunts as well. There was just something fun about it, wasn't there? It's a, I don't know if they did it in Age of Empires 3 or not. I didn't really play it too much, so I wouldn't know. I think it was the sort of thing where we got Age of Empires 2 and really liked it, and then one day we were just like at Tesco or something, and we saw Age of Empires 3, and it was like cheap. So we got it. I can't remember. I feel like our computer probably wasn't good enough to play it, really. Because we probably just had a cheap laptop. But I remember not really playing that as much as Age of Empires 2. Okay. Age of Empires 2 is the best. I've played it a little bit as an adult, but I'm not very good. Age of Empires 2 streams use 11 instead of KW. Wait, is that what that is? No, wait, that's Omega lol. Lol. Oh, it's just lol. Okay. Doesn't really fucking matter. I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to this whole Twitch thing, you know. Why do they do that? What's the fuck, what's the point? Do they just want to be different? Is it like is it an emote from a streamer? Yeah, that's those two. Age of Empires 2 is too difficult though. That's a game that unless I have to be known specifically as someone who plays games really poorly, I think. I haven't unlocked that like, you lot know that I'm not very good at games, but the general public doesn't, you know what I mean? So I can't play Age of Empires on stream because I'm like too bad at it, and most people that would come in, you know, I need at least like 45 people in the chat that know that I'm bad at Age of Empires to, you know, to quell all the people that would come in trying to min-max my game. It's really difficult. I tried, especially like the new version. Tungsten, I don't want that. Especially the new version of it. It's the laughing taunt. Oh, okay. You have 44 other accounts. Good. And I'll also create 75 individual accounts. It's not botting if I own them all. Okay. There we go. Come on, I just need titanium. What's this buzz? Oh. Da 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 da. But no, it's it was never really the problem with Age of Empires, and it's the same with actually it's the same with all RTS games like that. That they're either really, really easy or unbearably difficult. Because I played it for a little bit. I think I've mentioned that I've done this before, but I played it for a little bit. The like the HD remaster or whatever. And if I played it on like the easiest difficulty, then nothing would happen. Like I'd spend the entire game prepping for war, and I'd barely ever see the other team, and I'd be like, hold on, where are they? And then I'd have this huge army and be like in the Imperial Age or whatever it is. And then I'd go over there, and they'd have 2 buildings, and one of them wasn't even a town centre. You know? And it's like, what the fuck? Hello. Hello, Norio. How's, Norigi? What's that? A fucking spider attacking the back of my head. What the fuck is that? I feel like I'm being attacked by a spider. Is there a demon behind me? No, there ain't. How's it going? Okay. Shit. Oh, it's fine. Oops. Norigi is a, honestly, it sounds a little bit like a racial slur for Norwegian people. Oh wait, no, I just opened that. You didn't show the massive spider that you saw in your bathroom the other day. I haven't seen many big spiders this year yet. I saw one, like, on the floor of the bathroom behind the toilet the other day. But like, it was like in the middle of the night, and I was like, I don't care. I went and like put my foot next to it just to like to see what it would do, and it scurried away behind and like just into a crevice, and so I was like, be a reet. And so I just kind of left it there. So that's like just hiding in the walls somewhere. I don't know if it's a slur. I don't know. I don't know if you're not allowed to say it. Oh, that's useful. You know, I've never heard it as a slur. I hope people say it as a... But it is definitely a... it's definitely just like the term that was kind of like people would use for like people from like Alaska and people in the Arctic Circle, just as a general term. But I think it's a I think it's a type of people. I think it is I think the Eskimo people are real. I think that is people. I think that is like an actual culture. I'm not sure though. I'm not a I forgot what the study of people is. Hold on. I've got to see this. Where is it? I've got to see this picture of a large spider. That is a fucking large spider. I don't need reference. Yeah, I don't need context for that. That's a massive spider. I'd have screamed. Save me from getting cancelled. Well, no, when I say real, I didn't mean like, you know, didn't exist. I mean, you know what I mean. Sure. No, I am not a word expert. I am an expert in nothing. I could not teach anything. You do know me well, Vispheric. I am an avid Redditor, and I do need a banana for scale on everything. I know the best words. I'm a good wordsmith. I know how to use words. I know a lot of words. You didn't get to kill it around when it hid somewhere. It's probably the size of a bus. That's probably how big it is. Spray it with deodorant. That's what I did one time. I think it was either earlier this year or late last year or sometime last year. I saw a spider crawling along my bed, and I dual-wielded deodorant and sprayed it to death. Although I thought it was dead, because I don't like touching them even when they're dead. So I was trying to like use like paper and a glass to put it in to scrape it off the side of the bed, because it was like in between the bed and the wall. Try and put it in a cup so I could throw it out the window. And as I was doing that, it started to twitch and like move again, and so I was like, oh, I only stunned it. But no, I'm saying you should have hit it with deodorant. I'm not saying you can't now, of course. You lost the upper hand. Petition for me to play Terraria with Harry Styles. What the fuck is Harry Styles? Is he a member of One Direction? I don't know who Harry Styles is. Or is he a member of Big Time Rush? There's a lot of... They're basically... they're probably the same. I don't fucking... He's the one that had, like, big-ish hair, I think. I'm probably not, I'm probably... Shit! Fuck! I thought I was trying to put it in my inventory. Okay. Let's throw the other one. I think I could get Harry Styles on. I think One Direction is about as relevant as I am now. They don't do anything anymore, do they? No one cares about One Direction. They've ever since Zayn left, they kind of fell off, didn't they? That was the turning point for me. That's when I started burning all my One Direction merch. Set fire to my One Direction pencil case, snapped my One Direction pencil. I blunted my One Direction pencil sharpener. I melted down my One Direction commemorative can of Pepsi. One day I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have a link. I'm gonna have that OnlyFans link, and it will work, but it won't take you to OnlyFans. Oh, pirates! The pirates, you say? From the west, you say? Don't tempt me. I do like a good pirate invasion story. As an avid Pirates of the Caribbean fan myself, I am poised to enjoy a good pirate invasion. I couldn't think of a website for the OnlyFans thing. I was going to say Goatsy, but I was like, that's too predictable, and also it doesn't exist anymore. Well, I don't think it. I haven't never looked it up. Actually, I have looked up Goatsy on one occasion, and that was purely for editing purposes for the one of the KSP videos. I had to look up Goatsy so I could cut out the guy's hands. I didn't actually. Luckily, I didn't have to like stare deep into that guy's cavern to do it. I found a picture that someone else had already cut out the hands on. Meatspin doesn't exist either anymore. I can go to dolphinsex.org. I think that still exists. I think dolphinsex still exists. Most of my shock sites nowadays come from the Wang, the guy, not not W-A-N-G, W-H-A-N-G. It's Ghost. If I'm lucky, I might get a pirate staff from this. This has the pirate ship, doesn't it? That'll spawn. I don't really want to fight that because I'm fucking taking a lot of damage, aren't I? And I can't get out of here. I'm being an idiot. Okay, fine. I wanted to get in so I could get healed by the woman. Come, please. Pornography, please. Okay. Japanese tentacle porn, please. It's my custom. It's going to be my custom mod. And it's all just pornography based. One day I'll learn to make a joke where the punchline isn't pornography. But that today is not today. Brazilian fart porn, please. That's what I say at the drive-thru at McDonald's. Oh no, everyone's dying. They're using aimbot. They're predicting where I'm gonna be. They're cheating. Quick. Call someone. Sometimes you wake up to me looking like the most depressing person on the planet, and other times you wake up to Brazilian fart porn. Like, it's a really mixed bag. Fucking golden lamp. Fucking actually useless. There we go. Well, got chat on for this thing. For this event. As far as I'm aware, yeah, I didn't get anything good. Hey look, he's here. You're right there, Riley. Ugh. What's that stick? Ah, a celestial wand. Great. Don't want it. You can't be the most depressed one healing. I will try. Oh. Hup. Okay. Well, got nothing useful out of all of that, but luckily it wasn't too bad. Okay. There we go. Got some gold though. And then let's just put all this shit away. But oh wait, oh, golden clock. I'm just gonna hold on to. I'm gonna put that up just so I know what time of day it is. Let's just put it here. Yeah. There? No, it's too big. Okay. Well, nope. Okay, no, there's the torch in the way. Okay, fine. We'll just put it there. You're not going to let me put it anywhere useful. I'm just going to put it outside in the rain and the dirt. Emotional edging. Builds up an immunity. My cough's been getting worse. I think it might be the end for me. I'm gonna end up coughing up a lung. Would you like if I was streaming and I coughed and like a lung came out of me, but I quickly like sucked it back in but didn't say anything about it? Like, would you be concerned? Or would you think that you're like would that be a cause for would that be a cause for concern, or would you just, you know, go, oh, that's normal? Or would you like not even notice? Would you would you go and seek out the VOD to find out if that actually happened? You know what, speaking of things coming out of me, I wish I had a gibbon sack. You know the sacks that gibbons have around their neck? I want one of those. I wanna have one so I can make the noises that gibbons make. That's not not got anything to do with anything. Well, I mean, that might be, to be fair, that might have something to do with gibbon sex, but I don't really, that isn't why I want it. I don't want to have sex with a gibbon. I don't know if I have to I don't know if I have to say that, but I don't want to do that. Gibbonsex.ru. That's definitely the sort of website that'd be at RU. Gibbonsex.cz. Okay. What do you mean, why not? I just don't think that gibbons would be, like, I mean, they're probably good for other gibbons, but I don't think it'd be very good for me, you know? I'm just, it would probably rip my scalp off, so I'm not really, I don't really want to go near a chimp or a monkey. I've seen that video of that Indian man getting his scalp ripped off, so I don't really want to, oops, I meant to use the bug net, never mind. So I don't really want to go near a gibbon. Well, it wasn't a gibbon that ripped that man's scalp off. It was just like a small monkey. But at the end of the day, the guy got scalped by a monkey, and that's not quite what I want to. I don't really aspire for that. But having a gibbon sack, on the other hand, that is something I aspire to have. I aspire for medical technology to get to the point where I can go to the hospital and say, "Can I have a gibbon sack?" And they not even question it. Like, they don't even ask what it is. They just know. Like, it's such a common procedure that you can just go in and ask for it. You just call up on the phone and say, "Hi, can I book myself in for a gibbon sack surgery?" What did I want? Oh, yeah, I wanted wood. There we go. And then let's make a door. I don't know if I need this here, but I'm just building another room just in case. I just wanted to fill the time and do something. I mean, I'm talking about the gibbon. No, I'm not talking about gibbon's testicles, by the way. I don't want you to. I don't want you to get mistook for. I don't want a gibbon's scrotum. I want the thing that gibbons have on their throat that they inflate to scream really loud. There we go. Nice little building. I should probably have mentioned, like, specified that that it was the that it was the gibbon's like throat sac that I wanted, and not its its testicles. I think it'd be a bit strange to have those. They're probably would probably look a bit weird. Quite hard to explain to people why you've got them. Let's go back to titanium mining. Or at least looking for titanium. Didn't find any. Sapphire, copper, emerald, tungsten. Well, I don't know what color. I don't know what color it is. Gold, iron. Okay. If there's gonna be any, it'll be at this layer. You want to give us testicles on your face? Hey, you know what? You know, I don't advocate for that kind of thing, but if you want it, if you want to get that, if you want to get given testicles surgically implanted onto your nose so they hang off the end and they jiggle around. Some people get a nose ring. You get given testicles. Go. Let's just put this here. I like how omnipresent the gelatin crystals are. Don't even have to hunt for them. I've only fought it twice, and I'm just like collecting so many of them. Oh, there's some titanium. Hup. There we go. It's probably a delicacy in some part of the world. That's usually the case. Okay. I don't think there's any armor that I need from titanium ore. I am just going for I'm just going to get a new pickaxe. I don't even think I need to get a better actual axe. I think that's going to be the axe of regrowth is pretty useful. There we go. Licking your fingers. Look at your fingers. I'm dying thinking about gibbon scrotum. You're disgusting. You disgust me, Visveric. I think you know the amount of times that I talk about scrotums is probably what limits my channel to not getting much bigger than it currently is. But if being a big channel means that I have to give up talking about gibbon scrotum, then I don't want to be a big channel. You wish your knees bent the wrong way? You could probably jump higher if you did that. You can get those like fursuits that have like extendable knees that can have like cosmetic knees to make it look like they go the wrong way. Don't touch this. Do I have explosives on me? Yeah, I do. I just want to clear the area of... I think that's all. I hope that's all the explosives. Knowing my luck, though, it probably won't be. Oh, it was. I don't know if I've got one of those, so I'll take it. Drink that, take that. Actually, I'll take that as well. Oh, excuse me. Not the knees thing. Well, that's the thing. If you had, like, ostrich legs... I like ostriches doing that mating dance, because I like seeing videos of it. Because you always see people being like, "Oh look, this ostrich likes me because it's doing a dance. I'm dancing with my ostrich," and meanwhile that's the horniest ostrich you'll ever see. It's the same with a lot of animals that look like they're just being friendly. They're actually just trying to fuck you, and I think that's something that humans need to understand, is that animals don't like you. They just want to have sex with you because they think you're a big version of them. Okay. Where'd you get some tail? I don't like referring to people having sex with animals as getting tail. Okay. But no, yeah, there's there are furries that their first owner has inverted knees. and so you can get fursuits that have like they make you like 19 feet tall, but they do have inverted knees that, like on stilts that you have to learn to walk on. Oh, it's the golfer. Hello. Oh. Ah, the thunder zapper. I don't want that. Okay. Ow. Heal up a little bit. Now, before I look at chat, I saw the word gorilla and fucked me. So what am I? Yep. That is a sentence to have an awakening to. That's the sentence that that would make zoophiles change their mind. Like they realize what they read that out loud. And they go, hold on, what the fuck am I doing with my life? It's like that guy that was like a white nationalist that went around beating up women and then realized it when he looked around and saw like just all the people around him that had been beaten up, that he just spent like 55 minutes like caving people's heads in and then went, hold on, what am I doing? That's the same thing. Okay. Do you think there's a limit to how big a meat cleaver is before it before it stops being scary to be wielded? So, like, if I ran at you, hypothetically, if I, wasn't me, if I ran at you with a meat cleaver, that's scary. The fact that I'm holding a meat cleaver is scary. How big can the meat cleaver get before it stops being scary? Because there has to be a limit where it stops being scary because it's just too big. That's useful. Want that, please? The scenario is... The scenario is meat cleaver, pretty scary to be wielded. Someone wields a meat cleaver and charges at you, you will be scared. Yeah. But there has to be a... There is a minimal point. There is a point at which the meat cleaver is so small that you're not scared of it. But there has to be an opposite where it's so big that you're no longer scared of it. Like, if someone was running at you, like, if someone was trying, because where physics apply, so if someone was trying to run at you with a double-decker sized meat cleaver, you wouldn't be afraid of that because it's too big for them to lift and they just look like an idiot trying to carry it. But, like, if someone had a broadsword, like a claymore-sized meat cleaver, that would be scary, because that's, like, wieldable. They could swing that about. So, like, where's the cut-off point to when a meat cleaver stops being scary? Because, obviously, you could ask the opposite question of at what point is it so small that it's no longer scary? Around 4 feet. I think if it's the same size as you, I think it has to be bigger than that. I think it has to be bigger than the size of a person. Because if it's like a Zweihander type thing, that can be as big as a person. Transform from ripped apart to blunt force trauma. That's the thing. Is that what the sharpening edge might also increase in size. Hold on. No, we're not talking about penis size, Maya. I know you're always thinking about it. I know that's always on the cards on my stream, but not today, or at least not right now. That was about 4 minutes ago. I think a meat cleaver would have to. I think it has to be at a size where the person. I think at the point where the person is dragging it, like when they can no longer swing it, that's when it's like. That's when it's no longer scary. Are the proportions the same as it gets larger? Yeah, yes. So it does just look like a big meat cleaver. Like, it is... there is a point at which there would be a theoretical size where you couldn't grab it with your hands and you would have to, like, wrap your arms around it. And he's, like, carrying it like the third Hokage in Naruto when he's using that big, like, magic wand stick. You still say 4/5 then final answer. Well, our survey says you're wrong. What? Imagine going on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and one of the questions is just subjective like that. It's like, at what point is a meat cleaver no longer threatening? It's like, for £1 million, what's your opinion on Israel? It's like, oh no. Go. Oh, more titanium. Go. But yeah, so you're saying 4/5. I'm saying that. I mean, if it is getting proportionally bigger, as I said in the hypothetical that I came up with, I think it would very quickly begin to get to a point where you just can't hold it anymore, and it just becomes like at the point where you're like beginning to start to like you're having to hug it or like hold it against your chest to be able to actually pick it up. I think at that point, yeah, it does become a lot less threatening because the guy is whoever's chasing you with it is like stumbling with it. £1 million, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 200 million. Guess it. Da, 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 da. Yeah, but the thing is, if they did guess that number, that would be very impressive. Hello, little naked woman. Thank you for your 4 gold. It would also be, in that case, it would be much more efficient just to play the lottery. You've probably got a higher chance of winning the national lottery than guessing that number. The altar stone from Stonehenge is from Scotland and Wales. BBC News annoys you. Why? What's not interesting about that? That's history, that is. That's showing that the Neolithic period inhabitants of Britain, or whenever that was, had the capacity to quarry stone in Scotland and bring it down. Like, yeah, we already knew that was possible because, you know, the Egyptians did it, but they had the River Nile. I almost said the River Severn. Okay. Alright, no, I'm not. Let's head up to the surface to empty our inventory. Place this statue here just to help with a bit of defense. I would like my titanium. Da da da. Should I go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Do you think they'll let me on? I think if I ask nice enough, they'd let me come on. I can be really persuasive. I like look them in the eyes and blink really quickly. And I do my best impression of Veruca Salt or whatever her name is. I want it now. Daddy, let me on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I know the answer to all the questions. I know everything. I want £1 million, Daddy. Don't want to fight bloody slimes. you want 50p from the Euro Millions? That's fucking... You're in. Put that towards a sausage roll. Or another Euro Million scratchy. You don't get them through scratches, but still. You can put it towards a scratchy nonetheless. Yeah, we do have the lottery. Fascinating. As Specific said, probably in response to what you said. But yeah, no, we have lotteries. We've got fucking thousands of them. You've got the... I assume that... I'm going on the assumption, Fascinating, that you're, like, American. But... So, we have... there is the National Lottery, which is just... the National Lottery, just the UK. And then there's also the Euro Millions, which is a European thing. Euro Millions is always significantly higher than the National. The National never really gets above £10 million. I don't think. Or does it start at 10 million? I think it starts at £1 million and then goes up from there. And then there is the Euro Millions would generally go up into the hundreds of millions. So it's like, if ever I've entered the lottery, I don't enter the Euro Millions, because I may be stupid for entering the lottery, but I think entering the Euro Millions is like unnecessary, and your chances of winning that are significantly less than winning the National, even if it is only marginal. That's just my opinion. Actually, is it? No, it isn't. Actually, thinking about it, that's just wrong. Of course it isn't. What the fuck? How would my odds change? Well, no, because if it's the same number of if it's the same amount of numbers, then my likelihood of winning doesn't go anywhere. Either way, it's like it's also just cheaper to enter the National Lottery. It's like £2 to enter the National and £2.50 to enter the Euro Millions. And it's that 50p is worth a lot to me. But I only enter the lottery occasionally. It's like if it's a significantly high amount, I'm like, I might as well. But yeah, in my head, there's no difference between winning 10 million and winning 250 million. I'll be honest. like obviously there is. Your life would change significantly. Like there would be a different change really, but I feel like on a small scale, my life would not be that different depending on whether or not I had 10 or 250 million. But yeah, no, we do have that. There's also other things. Like there's plenty of games. Like you do have the scratch cards and things. That's something that happens. Zombie in the Netherlands. Do you have lotteries? Hi. Don't just. I wasn't pressing you on questions at the moment. I didn't mean to not say hi. I just assume that. Well, unless I'm forgetting where you're from. Do you have the? Do you have a lottery? Yeah. Do you have the Euro Millions? Because you're not allowed to gamble, are you? So you're not like you don't get loot boxes or anything in thing. There's also like Set for Life, which is cheaper, and that allows you to get. That means that you get £10,000 a month every month for the next 30 years. You do have it. Oh, okay. I would have assumed that that wouldn't have been allowed in the Netherlands. But then again, it's technically like a charity organization usually. They love to brag on their on the lottery pages, being like, "Hey, look how many people we've pulled out of poverty with charitable donations." And they don't just mean like, they're not just talking about all the poor people that they've suddenly given loads of money to. I mean like the actual like lottery fund. I worked for a place that applied to get money through the lottery fund, and they said no. They had like the people walking around one day looking around, and then yeah, we just I don't think I think they I was never explicitly told, I don't think, that they didn't get it, that they were told no, but I knew that we didn't get it. You have one where they have a big lottery each Christmas, and it's a guy with a giant truck that's like a live stream, and it goes to a random area code, and it slowly gets leaked. What? Oh, I kind of get the idea. Stinks like rich people in here. I think it might have been because the place that I worked for was technically owned by a church. I don't know if they would do that for something that like would I don't know if that would like nullify their claim to it. So you have 1234 AB as an area code, and so I say like the lottery will commence at. Okay. Do you just have to? What? You just have to go there, or is it like that? Is it like that the numbers start off at that or whatever? I'm somewhat confused by. Okay, so is it like you? Is it just random then that if your house gets picked, you win? Because here we have something similar. Oh, that's like the postcode lottery. Although that's like something that's here. No, I didn't say £10. I said 10,000. Set for life, and you get £10 a month every month. So I don't spend it all in one place. It's congratulations. It makes it, they've got like the whole people come out, and everyone comes out and is like clapping, and they hand you a big check, and it's just got 10 quid on it. You have Powerball, Mega Millions, Cash Pick 5, Pick 4, Pick 3, Lucky for Life. Oh yeah, there's loads of scratches here as well. You can't. Well, you could buy some McDonald's for £10, but you'd have to go there. So if you were thinking about it, it wouldn't be enough to like go to McDonald's and buy it, probably, because you'd have to pay for like petrol or whatever. In America, the lotteries get up to like billions, don't they? Occasionally, not all the time, but I do see occasionally that America has a lottery a lottery prize pool that's in the billions, which is just insane. I know that you're not gonna every time you mention lotteries to Americans, at least in my experience, I've heard them go, "But what is it after tax?" Like they bring up the idea of having to pay tax on it. And it's like, yeah, okay, sure, you're still coming out on top with like, $500 million. So, oh no, I'm sorry you don't get to call yourself a billionaire. You have scratches. I mentioned that in America, you all complain about having to pay tax on lottery winnings, and also the fact that it occasionally gets up to $1 billion, which is insane. Not the paying tax on it, although that is, because I think I've mentioned in the UK you don't pay tax on lottery winnings. But the fact that it can get up to a prize pool of $1 billion. You still have like some level of gambling in the Netherlands. Oh, okay. I thought the Netherlands was like a gambling-free zone, unless you're in like Amsterdam or something. It's like you can go to Amsterdam, smoke crack, and bet all your money on red. Okay. In Texas and California, you don't have to pay tax on like that. Makes sense. Well, less so on California, but it definitely makes sense in Texas. If ever I move to Texas, by the way, know that it's for tax purposes. It's the same if I move to Costa Rica, it's tax purposes. No one moves to Texas or Costa Rica if it's not for tax purposes. Yeah, but just think about the tax benefits of living in Texas. It's fascinating. I don't know what they are, but there's apparently some. Fist Freak, I'm not. Stop, no. What do you mean? I would be a I'd be an expat, so I wouldn't have the right to vote. So politics won't matter to me. That's the thing. I'm thinking about when I get to like Logan Paul levels of rich from YouTube, you know. Do I like using condoms because in Texas they're trying to outlaw them? Yeah, I do enjoy having a posh wank occasionally. You know what? You've got a point. Maybe I'll move to Arizona so I can at least get a fucking assault rifle. Wait, Arizona? Arizona has lax gun laws, doesn't it? Or am I thinking of a different one? Yeah, but there's another one. It's not just Texas. There's another state that has pretty lax gun laws. It's like, oh, excuse me. It's like Texas is known for guns, but then there's another one that's just as bad. Nebraska, I'll go there. Not only does no one ever remember what Nebraska, like where Nebraska is, or that Nebraska's a real place. It's also got great gun laws. Well, you know, great in a other way. Overpopulation's problem. Make abortions illegal. Try to outlaw condoms. Exactly. You understand. I see you're also a fellow Project 2025 enjoyer. Hi, Throwout. How's it going? I always forget that Nebraska exists. You tried to forget it exists as well. How's the playthrough going? Not much is really happening. I'll be quite honest. I've just kind of I mostly I spend most of my time playing Terraria on stream, just doing nothing. I just sit around talking about Nebraska and the lottery. Okay. Oh, Maya, have you got nipple pasties on? You got those little, you got those things that women have. Can you use them to point people in the right direction, like in the in the Simpsons Go to Brazil episode? Did. But yeah, no, I can't imagine, by the way, overpopulation being a thing in America. There is so much space over there that's just not. I would imagine you're fucking 1,000 years away from overpopulating that country. Ow. The issue is much of the land can't really be farmed. You know, fucking build houses on it then instead. Can't farm on it, build a house. There you go. Solved your problem. Do what the Netherlands are doing. The Netherlands are like the second biggest food producer on the planet, and it's like the size of fucking Scotland. %90 of American farmland is being used to make cornstarch anyway, so what's the fucking point? Yeah, I know that they feed that stuff to the animals. It's all food for the animals, but shut up. You have much more of a right to say that, fascinating then. You can say whatever you want about your home territory. Were you... Oh, how do I get them to give me the gem? The thing is, there's like millions of different variety of corn. That's why that won't happen. They've genetically modified corn to the point where it's like so not corn anymore that it's like I don't think you could wipe it all out. You export 70% of your corn. Well, then you can increase your population by 70%. It also gets turned into biofuel. That's something else that you use corn for. You've got plenty of space for it. You've got plenty of space to build houses, plenty of space to farm food on. It's America, home of the brave, land of the free. A field of the bold people. Kind of don't really want to fight that yet. No, I don't want to. Should I fight the eyes? Just for the sake of just to see what happens. I don't think I have it in me to beat it, but I might try it. Oh, I know what I can do. I can try and wait. How much gold do I have? I could try and increase this a little bit. No, because it's got 11% damage. That's already pretty decent. Make it in a lab. Plenty of space for pavementless housing areas. Exactly. Hey, if America just started building like less pavements and more houses, I think it'd be perfect, you know? Just think about how many more if America built their houses in the way that the British do, but in the American, you know, car society, think about how many houses they could build. Just think about how scary an American suburb could be if they invented the concept of a terraced house. No sidewalks anywhere, not a single pavement, roads as far as the eye can see that are in perfectly straight lines that are aligned with the stars or whatever they do, and then just terraces all the way down. No gardens, well, gardens that are like 3 meters wide, that just keep going. Get rid of the American dream. No white picket fences, none of that. No pavements, just cars and terraced houses. I think that's like that's the next stage. Get back here. That's the next stage in American housing developments. American commie blocks. Just build out America like Tokyo. Oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna die because I'm not. Ugh, stop touching me. It might be worth moving the the nurse.
This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
Might be worth moving the nurse to be in a more advantageous position, like outside somewhere, so that I can heal from her whenever I'm fighting bosses. Because at the moment she's too difficult to get to when I'm fighting. Full apartment, says stories high, no papers, no suburbs, nothing. Yeah, just fucking concrete jungles, like actual concrete jungles. Have I played Dead by Daylight? No. I have not, because it was a game that would require friends. Put the nurse in a shed out back. I should do that. And little Nurse Joy's Joy Shack. Okay. It needs to be big enough that it classifies as a house, but not so big that I struggle to find and talk to her. Okay.
Sigisk Nosal Chid X10, bred you thieving prehistoric piece of cosmic star wank, give me back the impact wrench you borrowed from me.
No. You can... Listen. I'm building a fucking car, okay? And I need this impact wrench. You'll get it back once I have finished building the car. And, you know, I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet, so it's going to be a while. You knew that when you lent it me. You can keep coming over and asking for it, and I'm just going to keep saying no. And if you keep asking, I'm going to pawn it off. Just simple as. Yeah, and I will keep saying it until I've finished building the car. It's a big car, okay? Actually, what the fuck am I doing? Stop that. It's a big car, and I'm gonna need it for a while. There's a lot of bolts in a car, you know. I'm not making an old Ford Motormobile. What do I need a car for? Well, to pick up chicks, obviously. I show up. I show up. I say, hey, ladies, do you like my car? Also, check out this impact wrench that I bought. And they go, wow, that's a cool car. That's also a nice impact wrench. If you've got the money to afford a car and an impact wrench, then obviously you've got enough money to afford me. And I say, hold on, that's not the kind of thing that I'm trying to do. I was just showing off that I own an impact wrench and a car. You know? Yeah, I can't drive, and I do have to just I've just parked it on the road and I sit in it with the impact wrench. Well, I don't yet, because obviously I haven't built it, but to be fair, I probably don't actually have to even put an engine in it, because if I can't drive it, then I might as well just leave it on the side of the road. I could just build that. Honestly, I don't know why I need this impact wrench anymore. I kind of was just using it to pick up chicks. I'm going to go out of my way to ignore what Fascinating said, just to emphasize what he was saying. Yeah, let's build the car from the Flintstones. I'm gonna get a collection of power tools, and it's just gonna be like 4 different types of impact wrench. I don't know what an impact wrench is. I assume it's a wrench that impacts while wrenching. Yeah, that's you know what? I feel like I'm right. I feel like I was I'm glad I got it right. Oh, cricket. Well, grasshopper. And a rabbit, apparently. I didn't realise that was there. Okay. I don't want to set the world on fire. There we go. Wait, what are you doing? Is it like when you use a drill with the hammer setting turned on? But for like a wrench. If you make a real-life Flintstone car out of a chassis, are you allowed to drive without a license? I'm not sure. You'd have to pay road tax, I imagine. I imagine you'd have to pay road tax, but I don't know if you'd need a license for it. Unless because it's powered by your feet, and technically, if it's a Flintstones type thing, only 2 wheels, would it be classified as a bicycle? I think it'd be classified. I think you wouldn't have to pay any tax on it, and it'd be classified as a bike. I think you could do that perfectly legally. You'd have to wear a helmet, so you'd look a little bit like a prep. But you know, I think that's. I think if you owned a Flintstones car in the real world, I think that legally that would be designated as a push bike. There you go. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 in it. Or is it 6? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got 6. Yeah, I got 6 of them. Nothing. So hold on. Nothing prepares you for these weird old age pains. The barrier between your nostrils hurts. Well, that's because in your younger years, you did nothing but snort cocaine. It's rotted the gap between it. Okay. Okay, so there's the nurse's house now, which should be useful. William's down there. Billy Golfer. Okay. What's the wizard's name? Oh. I thought for some reason I saw the wizard and I saw the wizard's name and thought it said Munter. That was a bit rude. Okay. In your younger years, you were told scary stories of how cocaine can rot the roof of your mouth, but you never believed them. So, that's why you are the way you are today. Living off of kebabs and lettuce, with your nose rotting through. The DARE campaign didn't work on you. You were too busy smoking crack to do that. Go. Yeah. You know what? I can't ever remember being told in school don't do drugs. You don't smoke crack through your nostrils? Well, maybe not your way. Maybe I'm sorry. You're not an advanced user. You haven't studied the way of the crack like I have. I got a crack pipe in each nostril. Okay. What are we doing? Just waiting, I think, for nighttime to come. Oh, I could go down here. Fuck off. There's an item that you can get from the Blood Moon that I haven't seen in ages, which is like it's like that piggy bank, but you can carry it around, like you carry it around with you. I mean, to be fair, you could carry that one around with you, but it's like a summonable item. Maybe they removed it and I just didn't notice because people were like, you could just take the piggy bank around with you. What's the point? Let's try summoning the Queen Slime here. Maybe the reason that I was struggling to fight the Queen Slime was because I was fighting it on a flat plane. Maybe a flat plane isn't what you meant to fight this on. Maybe it makes much more sense to fight it in a closed space like this. Oops. Ugh. Oh no, now it's going to be more difficult to fight. Alright, my closed space idea is I found a flaw in it. fucking... You saying they didn't, as in they didn't say don't smoke crack in school? I have healing potions, but I can only use them every 60 seconds. I did! I can only restore 150 HP every 60 seconds. They didn't. Okay, sorry. What have I got here? There's an item that reduces the how long it takes for your potion to cool down. But I'm not sure what that is. Can I... where is he? Yeah, there he is. Can I make these potions stronger? No, okay, the only way I can do is through these. I can, yeah. How do I make those? Can I make them? Do you sell them? Who sells them? I'm pretty certain you can make greater healing potions. It uses, like, crystals or something. Oh, the fucking Philosopher's Stone! You didn't see me use a single healing potion? Well, open your fucking eyes then. I'm gonna find a fucking... I'm gonna find a mimic. I don't want to fight mimics. They're hard to find, and they never drop what you want. Da, da, da. What the fuck is this? Actually, I don't want it. Whatever it is, I don't want it. I didn't use the special little bonus thing, but this will do. Oops. I don't want to set the world on fire. I could cheat and go and get one for one of my other characters. This music has some mad Rugrats vibes. NGL. Oh god. No cap. Not anymore, now it doesn't. Now it's gone back to just being Terraria music, but previously it did sound a little bit like something that would be in Rugrats. I want you to know there is a Rugrats reference in the next video that's going to come out. I feel like trying to make it my goal to reference Rugrats in everything that I do. Specifically Royal Ransom. I haven't played any of the other games. But to be fair, there's nothing better than Royal Ransom, so... I don't, like, I could play Rugrats Search for Reptar, but that won't be the same. But, yeah. I could fight these, I could fight spiders to try and get, I'm gonna need some torches. I could fight spiders to try and find, another summon staff. Well, not another summon staff, another, similar summon staff. Spiders, fuck it, it's like a turret thing, shut up. I know what I'm on about. I could get a... That's fine. I could use the potions that increase mob spawning, but I don't know if that's like really going to change much. That thing drop any anything good? No. Okay. It might just be that it's because I'm playing Summoner, and at its current level, at this current stage in the game, Summoner is just too bad. Because I know that Summoner is very, very, it fluctuates a lot whether or not it's whether or not it's good or not. I don't know if I have anything to play any melee stuff. I know I've got some melee weapons, and I could potentially get some melee armor. Oh, there we go. Do 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 do. Very. Okay, I don't want that little small pile of gold. I'm not that greedy. I feel like when I'm not looking for mimics, I find them everywhere. I would just be wandering around and I'll hear my my summons fighting one in the distance. I don't have the Sanguine Staff. I want that. I've been waiting for a Blood Moon. I could start a Blood Moon as well. I don't know what time it is. If I make my way towards the coast now, then I can start a Blood Moon on the way when I get there. That's more than enough, I think. Alright, you know what? I'll take all of it. I've got the firecracker. Don't worry. I've checked the class wiki. I know what I'm looking to wear and have, because I've got the firecracker. I don't know what the difference is between the firecracker and the cool whip. I've got that. I've got the pygmy necklace. I've got one of the earlier things to. There's a glove that it mentions, but I've got one of the prerequisite items for that. There's one. Oh, Blood Moon happened anyway, just naturally. That's good. I've got spider armor on at the moment. But the other armor is forbidden armor or obsidian, and obsidian armor doesn't really change much. I looked, like compared it to what I've got on, it didn't change a huge amount. And forbidden armor was going to be too difficult to get. Or at least it was going to be too unreliable to try and get. Because I need I need a storm in the desert, and every time I've walked through the desert, there hasn't been one. Oops. If I could trigger storms, it wouldn't be as big of a problem. Okay, here we go. One thing I need to set up, because if I die to whatever spawns, which is very possible, it's going to take ages to get back here, so I might only be able to try it once per attempt, per night, if I'm going to die to it. So I need to try and set up the teleporting thing, but I don't know how to get him to sell me the portal device. That's the thing, damage isn't a huge problem. The damage output isn't a huge problem. The problem is taking damage and not dying.
It was a mistake to come here.
Welcome to Bread Corp Incorporated Zoom's.
Welcome, Zooms. Thank you for following. I hope you're doing well. I just think that if I'm gonna fight the if I'm fighting something, the damage, the amount of actually no, the amount of damage it would increase it by was negligible. Because I checked, I compared it. I compared how much damage I did while wearing both of them, and it didn't change. My whip went up by 1 point, I think. Obviously, the range allows me to stay further away, which would help. Oops. I could try it. There's nothing stopping me from trying it. I've got plenty of summon items, and I can just keep bringing them in. I can... ooh, got a new fishing rod. Is it better than what I've got? No. Oh, wait. Oh, actually, it is. Oh, no, the clothier. Put this down. Might be useful. I probably shouldn't, you know, take my eyes off of the screen while trying to fish up rare enemies that can very easily do damage to me. Alright, Halo. Good luck. Don't fucking burst a blood vessel and die. Don't pull an Elvis either. That's not useful. I just want a summoning staff. There you go. Ah, bucket of chum. Bucket of chum. He's got chum in his pants. He's stolen all my chum. There it is. Let's die to it now because it's fucking difficult. Yeah, look how much damage he does. It does so much damage. What's... I don't trust that. Why aren't my summons attacking it? Is it because it's in the sky? It might be because it's a sky goblin. Oh, it's so hard to take out. Why is Summoner so weak? It's so fucking weak. Okay, let's try Obsidian Armor. We'll see, because that extra range would help. When fighting things, having the extra whip range might be useful. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't have a Glock. I've got a shotgun. I could stop playing I could switch from playing summoner to playing like ranged or something. There's nothing stopping me from switching classes mid-game. It's not like you choose it. It's not an official structure. Here's the thing. If I can what was I saying? If I can beat the twins, then I can get the twin staff, which is a summon item, which is pretty decent. I've just got to break past the barrier of beating one of them, of beating the twins. And then once I've done that, I predict that it will go a little bit easier. I can respec my talents. I mean, I could. Like I said, I can change weapons. I'm doing Summoner just because I like Summoner, but it isn't necessarily the best. It's actually quite the opposite. Go. Okay. So how do I get these guys to spawn to... What's that noise? Oh. How do I get these guys to start giving me the summoning item? It's not a summoning item, the teleporting gem. No one wants to... I assume it's because they're not happy enough. That would be my assumption, is that none of these guys are happy enough, and so they don't want to give me the gem. They don't have to stay happy. Like, once I've given them... Once I've got the gem, they don't have to stay happy. You won't give it... No, you don't give it me. Oh, the moon charm. I think it might be because there's too many people here. I think there's too many people here, and all of them are unhappy. Adept magic dagger. Oh, do they those little... Was that one of the tooth thing? One of the little chattering teeth? Do they give mimic loot? Am I insane? Yeah, whatever. Because for some reason, like, I keep randomly finding mimic drops just scattered around the surface around here. Oops. Ah, I can say that I'm angry. Okay. Get rid of that. They're not gonna grow. Okay, put all that away. Let's put some stuff in here. I don't need that. I don't need that. What's this? Oh, Parrot Invasion Summoner. That's useful. That's actually very useful. Don't know where I got that from. Someone dropped it. I might do that now, actually, just for something to do. Yeah, let's do that. There's a chance that I can get a summoning item from this as well. Which would be, it's actually a pretty decent one, I think. But it's also like a 1 in 100 chance of dropping from any of the enemies. So the likelihood of me getting it is pretty slim. But not 0. Okay, I don't know what time the invasion actually starts. What's that? Increases fishing power up to 3 times. Oh, sorry. I misread that, but that doesn't really matter. Put this up here. Yep, there it is. Okay. How do you think the resident pirate feels about me mercilessly slaughtering everyone? Yep. Ow. Oh, it'd be great to have the, I can't remember what it's called, but there's a staff that you can use to put down a, like a pillar of fire. And it's great, because nothing can, well, few things can go through it. They just walk into it and bounce off it, and it does damage to them. And so you just put that down on an entranceway, and nothing can get to you. It's not even like something that you have to keep, like, maintaining. It disappears eventually, but for the most part, it stays there for ages. Okay, for goodness sake. Okay. Woman, there you are. Come here. No, stop hitting me. You, heal me. There we go. The deckhand banner. Put that there. I'll put that there as well. Treat myself. Make everything a little bit easier. Oh my... None of my my summons don't really seem to listen to the fact that I'm whipping things. I'm pretty certain they're meant to switch to whatever's like the selected target, but they're not doing that. They just continue attacking whatever they were already attacking previously. So I'm trying to find the heal button, but it's not working. That's fine, nice. I think they stay here. I've whipped now to try Nene. Absolutely not. My standards are too high for that. Ooh, gold ring. That's cool. Fuck off. That's the other problem with being a summoner, is you've got to re-summon everything. And if that means that you're in the middle of summon, well, tough. Okay, I might have to reposition. No, piss off you. There we go. Alright. None of my little spiders want to get involved, apparently. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, there we go. Anything good? Nope. Just a fucking door. Just what I was hoping for. Oh, at least another one spawned. That's good. I don't know what this can drop. I know it can drop a mount. It can drop a fly. No, wait, that's on expert mode. I don't think it drops a mount in casual. Or whatever this is. It's not casual, but you know what I mean. Classic, that's the word. Okay. No, 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 no. Help. It might be worth me trying to reorganize where I spawn, so I don't spawn on the ground floor where all the enemies are. Okay. You, help. Oh, these spiders are actually annoying. Hit it! Spiders don't want to hit it because it's like, it keeps flying out of their range. Oh, fuck off! These fucking these spiders are annoying. Okay. You. Give me that. The pirate ship's pissed. No, it hasn't. There it is. Okay. Oh yeah, bathtub and a gold ring, but that's like, I already got one of those. Anything good? No. Okay. Let's go collect all the spoils of war. Ah, beautiful. 11 gold. Perfect. I don't know if that's how healing worked in the real world. Just people throw syringes at you. Okay. Isn't a toilet or a toilet? No. What? I've got one anyway. Got one over here, look. And my little, mate, whatever this is. What's it? A shrine. That's it. My shrine to the defecation. Let's get rid of these because it's going to start spawning ghosts soon. Okay. There is, I think, no, I don't care about that. There is, I think there's an item that you can like use like really rare crafting materials to make, and it requires a toilet, and it's like you can choose to make some special toilet or like the most powerful weapon in the game. It's up to you. That's useful. I want that. That's very very nice to have. Put that in there. That can go. That can go. That. That's will go in the other chest because it's a summon item. Put that there. Hello, Cyril. So yeah, I think one other thing that I would do probably is I'll put I'll build it. I'll put some guys here because I don't think the arms dealer likes living by the sea. I don't think he does, at least. Oh, I could put the pirate guy there. He might be dead, but I could put the pirate guy by the sea. He'd probably like living there. Yeah, he's currently dead, but I could put him there once once he respawns. Use that. Make sure everything's fine. Good, good. How many have I got? I've got 4 spiders with me. Okay. Let's put these away. That can go in there. That can go in there. Anything else? No. Good, good. Okay. Let's do... What was I doing? Trying to make my people happier. So let's put... Let's go. I'm going to build a... Wait, there? Let's go over there. We'll see if I can build some in the desert. Just trying to move some people around and stop having everyone living here. Because for whatever reason, maybe I just forgot to, or just didn't have the option to, but I didn't buy the summoning crystal, teleporting crystal from here, and I need that. How do I make them happy? I don't know. Well, I do. You've got to make sure that they're not with anyone they don't like, and you've also got to make sure that they are in a place that they like. And so it's just kind of a there's probably charts for it, but without using charts, it's just kind of a guessing game to know who wants to be where. So yeah, I don't think many of them, maybe like Party Girl, but I don't think many of them like being in large groups. So I think you are encouraged to spread them out a little bit. A number of them will be like, "Oh, I love it here. There's barely anyone around." So I think it's in your best interest to spread people around to make them happy. But really, as far as I'm aware, there's no actual reason to have everyone be happy. I think there's like a couple items that you can only buy under certain conditions. So like the Witch Doctor will only sell certain items if he is in the jungle. I can't break this yet, can I? Oh no, I can. Okay. Any sandstorms happening? I remember when I was in secondary school and Sandstorm was the greatest song ever. Not because it was like new, but because it was a meme. Just for a period of time, everything was Sandstorm. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna build a little cactus house for some. I'm gonna build 2 cactus houses for some people. I like that my keyboard lights up with like blue lights, blue twinkling lights when it's raining. I think I mentioned it the other week that this game just like has its own custom lighting thing for you if you've got a RGB keyboard that supports it, which is great and all. But if you're like me and don't actually know where all the keys are without looking, sometimes it's rather annoying. It's not like it's a huge problem. It just happens. It's just a bit of a Oops. Sometimes you can reach for things, but like just do it instinctively. But then sometimes you press the wrong thing. And it's like, oh, which one did I press wrong? Like reaching for the for the button to heal. Congratulations, Halo. You live another day. You live to die another day, as they say. There'll be a check in the mail for £4.50. I don't know if you can cash checks of different currencies if you go to like the bank. Like if someone gave me a check for $45, I don't know if I could go to the bank and say, "Can you cash this?" Okay. Hi, Oak. I'm doing. That's what I'm. That's me. I'm doing. That's the description of me right now. Okay, there we go. And then put a little divider here. I think one side might actually be bigger than the other, but I'm not living here. Go. Chair. What's that noise? Oh, it's the cloud. Oh, I just made workbenches. Never mind. I didn't mean to do that. Now I want some walls. There we go. That I might need more than that actually. I don't know if building material matters when trying to make villagers happy. So I don't know if they're gonna. I don't think it does. I think you can build it out of whatever you want. It's just the biome and the people around that matter. Come on, top that. There we go. There we go. No, don't throw it on the floor. There we go. There we go. Torch. Torch, torch, and torch. Fix that bit up there. Add a chair. Break that so I can move it over a little bit. Workbench. Workbench, because I made workbench instead of a regular table. Put that there. Put that there. And then one more here. Clear the door. There we go. Perfect little cactus house. Oh, very nice little place. Let's put the arms dealer in here and the... where is he? The demolitionist in here. I think they would be they'll be happy in there. I hope they'll be happy in there. It's a little bit annoying that it's raining in the desert and not like a storm. I'd much prefer it to give me the storm. Do a flip. I can't. Wait. Whoa! Whoa! Did you see that? I just did a flip. That. Whoa! That was difficult with my knees. Oh, I won't be doing that again. That's hurt. That did. My old legs can't take that. I know. That's I didn't even know I could do that until just now. Sometimes you just gotta have a bit of confidence in yourself, you know what I mean? You say, no, I can't do that, and then you try and do a flip and that happens. Oh, I killed a scorpion by accident. Turns out, I actually... Where did these guys come? Oh, wait, tapping out. Let's teleport these guys here. Why do they not? Why do they never want to give me anything? Okay, so he just doesn't like Jamal. Okay. So they're not happy because he doesn't like... he doesn't like that. Hi, Fox. How's it going? The wizard want to live here? Fuck off. The wizard here. No! Stop it. I think Jamal likes living here. Yeah, but they do not like each other, so... Maybe I could put them in separate deserts. Oh, the storm's starting. Got back into Terraria after playing it for not playing it, sorry, for a few years. Yeah, why do they keep teleporting here immediately? I assume. I imagine it's. I imagine a lot's changed. That answers my question. A lot of I haven't played since seriously since 1.2. I can't remember which one that is. I've come back like every time a this is what I'm looking for. Every time there's a major update, I come and have a look at what's gone on. Unless I forget, but for the most part, I try and have a look to see what's happening. Because they always add a load of new stuff, and it's always exciting. That's what I want. I want several of these. I don't know how many I need. Oh, that ended the storm. Well, at least the storm ended after that. That's annoying. At least I got one of those. You kept up to 1.4 before losing interest. Now you're back in with a 4-person group. I haven't really played this much with friends. I've played it once, very brief. Well, I played it briefly with a friend, and I've tried to get him back into it. I'm not very good at enticing people to play games. I always feel bad when playing games with someone because it's like I know how to play the game and I want them to experience it how I want them to have fun, and I feel like I'm going to force them to. I feel like I'm going to force them to play my way, or that they're not going to get the most out of the game because I know everything. Like me and my friend played Postal 2 the other day actually. And I've played that game loads, so I know my way around it. And I just kind of feel bad if ever I'm like, okay, this is where we go next. I try and give them time to explore, but I feel bad by having to be like, okay, this is what's next on the list. But in terms of Terraria specifically, the friend that I started playing with, would go out of his way to be annoying by flooding my mine shaft. Every time that there was a big body of water, he would go out of his way just to dig it out and let it flow further down into the cave. And every time I'd can you stop doing that? I'm trying to mine. Because I'd just be sat there and suddenly everyone would, I'd see a wave of darkness appear as all my torches get taken out. And so I'm like, I really want to play Terraria again because he's starting to get a little bit interested in playing it again. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to deal with you flooding everything. But yeah. Yeah, Rock. The same way that you forced me to do you backseat. You're always micromanaging me. You're like a little manager. But yeah. You're the hyper efficient one. By the way, I'm playing Summoner right now. You probably could tell. I'm not having a good go at it though. I'm not doing too well with my Summoner run so far. It's not been going well. I've died quite a few times to bosses that I probably would have beaten if I wasn't playing Summoner. But yeah. Happy to stay by mistake. You and your wingman searching for hives. Accidentally lets water into the elevator. Screaming no as you watch your torches break. Oh yeah, that is very annoying. Anything getting into the elevator and it's ruined. Is it this one? I don't think it is. Yeah, no. On another world that I was playing on off stream, my elevator's got a spider cave in it. So every time I go down there, I get stopped by cobwebs, which is rather annoying. If I do say so myself. There we go. Okay, so now I can teleport close to here. And I can get over there. I need to try and find a way of setting up the teleport here now. No one wants to sell me a gem. Micromanager, it's too heavy a responsibility. You've taken on the burden of micromanager. Do you? So you're not selling me? No, you're not. You just accidentally caused it again a second time. Just kidding, not again. Ow! 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 Sorry, I'm hurting my leg. I just I was forcing my leg into positions that it shouldn't be in. But no, yeah, no. Having a, to be fair, you don't really need torches in the elevator, yeah. But it's just nice to have in it. You can just do this. Wait, if you've got a weapon that produces light, then it's kind of useful. But yeah, no, Summoner's fun. Summoner can be fun. I imagine if you're playing with other people, it's much better than what I'm having right now. It is a lot of fun. Hello. I was trying to decipher your name, but I think I did exactly the same thing last time and couldn't come up with anything. I'm going to need the Enigma machine that the Germans use to try and decipher your name. But you know, Summoner's very fun. Summoner's cool. It's just a little bit soft. That's the problem. It's a bit soft, and you rely on your summons to do most of your damage for you. And so it can. So the majority of your time is spent dodging instead of fighting, or at least predominantly doing that. So it can feel a little bit less engaged. But on the other side of that is that it feels really good to have a lot of critters fighting for you. You want to play it, but it's way overpowered in Calamity. Excuse me, sorry. I need to play Calamity at some point. I've never done that. I think I did very briefly, but it's just the idea of basically another Terraria-sized game slapped onto the side of Terraria is a lot to work with. "20 seconds for a post-Plantera boss." Yeah, I can see that being a. I like characters being overpowered, though. I can see why that'd be a problem for, you know, people that like the challenge, but to me being overpowered is the goal. I like the idea that I got a bit of a power fantasy around being a summoner, you know, like the idea that you've got loads of creatures fighting for you and you just get to stand there and watch as everything dies around you. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Your goal is to be God. See? You understand. It's all about being as being as powerful as possible. And looking down at all the small creatures that are beneath you. Ah, James T. Beard the Pirate. I think I might. No, I don't need to because it's yeah. Wait. I could put the pirate down here. I could put the clothier, bring him back here. And then put the pirate on the coast. He'd probably like that. You're the highest DPS so far. But yeah, no, it is nice to just stand there and have things, but it's just it's the roughness at times. Like, the good thing about having like other people around is that they can take the slack at the damage sometimes. Like, or they can take the aggro, sorry, that's what I mean to say. They can take the aggro of things so that you can just kind of let your minions do your bidding. Not to spoil, there's certain almost endgame armor that you think is something exclusive. The armor revives you at half health when you die. That's pretty decent. I should play Calamity at some point. I had one person, I can't remember who it was. One person when I started playing Terraria was like, "You'd get a lot more viewers if you were playing Calamity mod." But yeah, I want to beat the game on this at least on like this the classic vanilla. That's it. That's vanilla. That's the word I was looking for first. Is it? What time is it? 8 a.m. I just whacked my lip with the bottle, by the way, so my lip hurts now. Knock out my front teeth with my water bottle. But yeah, no, it's I've been. Oh, there's some flying bait I see right there. I've been almost trying to convince myself to go with, to switch class to something else. You get the armor in a world that on hardcore, in a world where you get no second chance aside from losing a 100-hour world, and it makes you completely invisible for 10 seconds. That is very powerful. Why is it specifically Summoner? Why does Summoner get specifically that and not like something else? Whenever I think of things like whenever I think of like summoners, I think more about I would put them on par with like mages in terms of like armor rating and magic users. So I don't know why they wouldn't have what do I need to get wouldn't have similar types of armor. Where's the guide? There he is. Crafting. What do I need? I'm going to need 3 of these and 36 titanium. I've never played a game on hard. I've never played this on hardcore, and I don't think I'm ever going to. Thinking about it. When you get to the armor, around the end of the calamity mod, where bosses have desperation phases in which you can't attack them and you can only survive. Saying that hard is an understatement. It's a miracle to survive them. I'm never going to do a hardcore game. I don't like the idea of spending ages on a character just to then die. Some of you are more trying to keep a set distance from a target. Yeah, the Ring of Death around Summoner is also very fun. And when you get better summons as well, it does get, it does obviously get better. I think the most things you can have around you is 11, or is it either 10 or 11? Like that's the absolute max once if you have everything. And so I don't think I've ever managed to get as many as that. You got Shadow Hands. You're gonna say you don't play hardcore unless you're willing to lose worlds. That's the thing. I'm not. I don't like the idea of spending 100 hours on a game just to lose it. The one time that I've ever considered doing it would be Project Zomboid. I don't like Project Zomboid. Well, it's not I don't like it. It's just not my type of game. But I was looking at the stream. I briefly watched a bit of the streamer Sips. He was doing a Project Zomboid thing. I don't think he's doing it now. I think he switched to going to Farming Sim and then something else. But he was playing Project Zomboid, sorry, on his stream, and he was doing hardcore. And he would go through characters at an alarming rate at times, and so that kind of made me go, hey, that looks pretty fun to do something like that, to do like a Project Zomboid thing where your character might not live that long, and it's just the idea of trying to live as long as possible. But then I'm also like, I'm still putting in all the effort to try and get this character to survive, just to then die to a single zombie bite or something. You've currently done 78 hardcore runs. None of them completed. 15 of them ended on the pre-hard mode. I don't even think I died within like the first 15 minutes of starting this playthrough. Like I got trapped in a cave. I got trapped in a hole with a zombie and died. Like I don't even think I'd make it past hard mode, or into hard mode. Sorry. The challenge saying they're cool, but maybe too much as a summoner. It's saying so. Okay. Almost 40. By the way, sometimes when I'm talking, I give up trying to speak out loud partway through. I just can't be bothered. I stutter a lot, and so sometimes I just give up halfway through. Yeah, I'm still reading it. I'm just making noises. I don't want you to think that I'd stop reading halfway through and then just give up. I was hoping that maybe a storm had started that I got here. Almost 40 ends done playing hard mode. The rest ended around post Moonlord. That's pretty. I don't think. I mean, I've only ever gotten to the Moonlord a couple times. That's pretty decent, really. I can imagine it does. Yeah, you would have to think fast. Things just die around you. Okay. Let's just go see if I can. Oh yeah, I know I was going over here. I was going to put the pirate on the coast. I remember now. Oh, there's all this stuff from the Blood Moon. Forgot about all this. Alright, pirate. You, go away. Oops, wrong button. Pirate. Get rid of that. Put there. Oh, you don't like being here, do you? Because you're going to be... You're like... My fuse is wet. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, I panic loads during boss fights. You can't stop me from panicking. I'm just doing... I exclusively panic. I panic when it's not a boss fight. I panic when I'm just standing still, doing nothing. You should see how I play, like, Dark Souls and things. Ironically, Moonlord is really easy. It's like a checkpoint mark. A break from the stupidness. Big fat pig that you're gonna roast. You got one of those. Oh yeah, that'd be good. That's something good. There's a healer class, isn't there, in this? I've only seen it on the class list. On the class list, like, wiki. It doesn't really appear until post Moonlord, so I don't really fully understand why you would. But there is like a healer subclass that I don't really know why. I don't really know if it's possible or even slightly viable throughout the entire game. Is that from Thorium? No, but it was on like the main wiki thing. It was at the very bottom, like it was post hard mode. It was post thing. I forgot the word. It was post Moonlord, but and the class in Calamity is Rogue. I think I've heard of that because I did a while ago very briefly try playing Calamity, but as I said, there was just so much stuff to like remember and deal with that I just kind of drifted away from it. I also think that, you know how, as has been stated many times while playing Terraria on stream, you just have those like Terraria highs where you're like, I'm going to play Terraria, and then you play it for 163 hours and then stop. I think I probably did that and then started Calamity, and so I was already burnt out on Terraria. Sentries don't take a summon slot but receive buffs. You know what, I don't know why I read that as a shock. I would have just assumed that. But it is very good that they don't take up a summon slot. It is very useful to have. There's just like a separate type of summon that you can get. I don't know what Infernum is to recommend it. I didn't to understand the recommendation, I suppose. But I am assuming that it increases the difficulty based on your description. Has nighttime started? Yeah, it has. Let's... I haven't got a thing. I need... Are you going to give me one? No. I need a gem. I need the teleport gem, and no one wants to give it me. Where can I move some of these people? Are you happy? Flickering lights are bothering you. Is there a load? That's not helpful. What do you like? You like the Tinkerer. He doesn't like Colin. Okay. Sure. What's up with you? Can't shoot. You don't like that. You don't like the Goblin Tinkerer. You don't like the Goblin because the Goblin doesn't grow hair. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find places to put these people. Great. Alright. You call it, you also your wingman, you call him that because you work wonderfully together. It's going full melee tank. Melee's overpowered. Well, in the main game, I feel like melee is fairly powerful. In most of my runs, I've accidentally fallen back on being melee because I just end up starting to use the yo-yos or like the banana rang or something later on. It just ends up being that it's like I didn't intend to be a melee, but looks like I'm doing melee now. It's just like it's all reliable, isn't it? It's like Stealth Archer. It gets the job done. Oops. There we go. You can tell me something fun. Inferno has a 4th difficulty. Ah, okay. The start has been the most racist thing you've heard. This is just racism simulator, isn't it? I just realised all the characters are fucking racist towards each other. You've got the tavern keep that's like, oh, I actually used to hate the Goblin Tinkerer, but then I got to know him. It's like, oh, you can't judge him by his origins. And it's like, what does that mean, eh? What you got against goblins? I'm just going to build another house here, I think. Wait, does the Dryad... I don't think the Dryad likes being here, does she? Because she likes to be in the forest, not the jungle. Oh, I know, she does. She likes it. Alright. But she just says solitude is good sometimes, so maybe she doesn't like being in... like there being only 2 people, so I'll add another person. Sorry, hold on. There's a Kevin. Little Kevin is a mage weapon. Kevin deals 1.5 million damage per second. What is Lil Kevin, and why does it deal 1.5 milli? Is that the sort of numbers that you get to in Calamity? Or in Infernum or whatever? Just give me the name of a nuke, yeah. Does it use all your mana? Is it balanced in any way, or is it just do? I mean, I don't know how you can balance something that deals enough damage to kill anything in seconds. Okay. Oops! Oh, for goodness sake! Ugh. All right. I'm back here with the racists again. What's this? I thought it was just a flower. About models summoner, you always wondered how they're gonna handle whips. I'll be honest, I don't really like whips. I know it helps summoner, but I kind of miss when I kind of miss the previous versions of the game where whips didn't exist before, like the summoner buffs and nerfs. I much prefer just being like a summoner, but with a melee weapon. Nice name, Nuke Kevin. It's not very threatening, is it? It's like my fellow Americans. I've decided to drop Kevin on the Japanese. It's like it's not as. I imagine that people wouldn't be as scared of them. It's 3 mana per second. Is that a completely end game thing, or can you just get it like 4 seconds in? What if I was adding more whips? Great. Maybe they're not too bad. Maybe they're not too bad to like, I think to add more of them. Maybe they're not going to be too bad. I'm just saying I kind of just there's nothing stopping me from playing how I used to. And like this one here specifically is good for like lighting up, for like searching through here for like into the dirt for things. Why do you always want to join in with the people getting timed out? 'Da. The whips, they are Swindler. The issue of whips is the lack of them. I suppose it's not that many of them because it is a relatively recent weapon, isn't it? I don't allow links. I don't want people sending anything dodgy. I don't want people coming in and being like, "Yo, come and buy my Doge coins." I bet this fucking. I bet if I type. I bet Kevin Infernum's a Ligma I'm not seeing. I don't know how to spell it. Oh wait, I wrote Keniv. According to this, it only does 23,000 damage. It appears you've lied to me. It was a Ligma all along. Oops, I forgot to say the thing. $23,000 damage per millisecond. That is balanced. I don't know. The higher the number, the better. Biome whip, endgame whip, some sea whip, and hopefully more. I'm excited for the next update. I don't know. Has there been? Do we know like when it's coming out, or is it just like any day now? TM. Put this frost core away because I don't need it. I also don't really need that. I think if they add some interesting new weapons in their whips, that's fine. Maybe this update could be what makes me like whips. I don't know. Whips and chains may break my bones, but words excite me. Wait, I don't think that's. I don't think those are the lyrics. They're gonna buff the Zenith with 800+% damage. I think that's necessary. Did I buy a dodgy coin from the link before? I'm not answering that, but let's just say Breadcorp Incorporated has got a lot of crypto now. I got I like I said, cannot confirm nor deny whether or not I bought whether or not I spent $18,000 on crypto, but what I can say is that I am now $16,000 in debt. What did I just do? Oh, I can rename the chest, didn't notice. Hey, I like it. I like big words, and if you can say the bigger the word, the more likely I am to spend $4,000 on your crypto scheme. Where for you orc euros? Wait. Actually, no. I was trying. Anyway. I do hope we get some more summoner stuff. There isn't that much. The thing is, summoner is a little bit. There isn't much. It doesn't really feel the same as the rest of them. I think it's because summoner is like a bit of a later edition class. I think because mage ranged and well magic ranged and melee were like in the game the whole time. So I imagine that summoner, even if summoner was in some way for a while, it just feels a little bit less. I was trying to remember what currency you use, but is it like the zloty or something? It was 18,000 zloty. That's what I spent on Dogecoin. I don't know how much that is, but it's probably not that much actually. But no, yeah, no, it does feel. It's the fact that what I don't like, I would kind of say that I don't like about Summoner, is with the other classes, you can just kind of play the game and find things for them. Like, I'm constantly finding, like, new melee weapons and ranged weapons and, really, but to a lesser degree, magic weapons. But, like, I feel like you very rarely find a summoner weapon. You're never just wandering around and kill an enemy and go, oh, look, new staff. You've entered your own currency, the EBTV coin. Stands for Endless Breast TV. Yeah, and it's just like a golden coin with just a pair of anime titties on it. Just well defined, big, just fucking badonkers right there, staring you in the eyes, letting you know that this is worth at least 0.00001 Ethereum. It's like every 100 coins bought your leak photo of my feet. I'll do that for free. No, I wouldn't. Well, it depends. Depends what I get out of it. Like, not less. Like, I don't need monetary compensation, but you know, I'm going to need to get something out of a feet pic. You know what I mean? People would. I'm almost certain there is an anime titty coin out there. I refuse to believe that if there's not an anime titty coin out there, it's gonna happen soon. Like, there are thousands and thousands of coins. If you go on Coinbase, I think it is, you can see all the different coins because people just make them just en masse. They just mint so many coins because they're like, it's free money in it, which for a period of time it was. It's just not anymore. So yeah, the titty coin. I think when I get big enough, I'm going to get a VTuber model that's just my face, but with massive tits. Infernum breaks in Infernum, like, in a funny way. Yeah, you could do that. I don't know if yeah. I should get a pattern on that idea. What, the titty coin? I don't think I can patent an idea. I don't think that's how patents work. That's not how this works. I'd have to just create, if we are talking about the coin, then I would have to create the coin. What do you mean that's what patterns are for? No, for a pattern you need to have, you need to actually have something to show. You can't just turn up and say, "Hi, have you thought about engraving tits onto this piece of metal?" and say patent it. It's not a patent, it's a copyright or a trademark. I can create Endless Breast. That's my side project, Endless Breast, and I create commemorative coins with anime titties on it. That's my that's my new business venture, endlessbreast.com. Welcome to endlessbreast.com. Do you like titties? Do you like coins? Endlessbreast.com. Titty coins. For your titty viewing needs. Everything you want. Every sale of one titty coin, one Endless Breast coin, the physical coin, not an NFT. This isn't an NFT. You've got to trust us. This isn't an. It's not. This is a real coin. You could buy this. I'm casting it myself, out of metal that I find in the garden. This one might be made of tool steel. This one might be made of tin. This one could be made of copper. If you're lucky, I might find like a golden coin, like an old Roman cash in my garden. And I can melt that down and turn that into a titty coin. Do you think historians would be annoyed if I got a Roman cache of coins and I melted them all down and turned them into titty coins? Like, I found them on my property. Like, they are legally my coins. I'm allowed to do what I want with them. And I'm just going to, send a video of me melting them down and casting them in as to a titty coin and sending to like, museums. It's like I cast it and turn it into a perfect, like, golden mold of my penis. I think they want that. I think I could then send it. I could send it to them because I've just done that. What I have done, I have created history. I had found history and been like, yo, look at this gold. This is a pile of Roman gold. Look at this. We've got thousands of gold coins out there. Like, we don't need any more of them. As long as it's like not a unique gold coin that we've never seen before. We've got thousands of them. I melt it down, turn it into a statue of myself completely naked, send it to a museum. There's a story behind that. Like, there's more story behind it than just a pile of gold coins that you find in the garden. I think the value of it would go up, knowing that that's the story, that's the provenance of this coin, of this sorry, this small gold statuette. Imagine the idea for a product commercial where they're selling you some rug and they show you how good it is. They put dirt on it and such. They put up the vacuum to clean it and start trying to sell you the vacuum and so on. I can have an Endless Bread's vacuum cleaner store as well. I'm just gonna create like a new like Walmart. And it's just gonna be called Endless Mart. When am I playing Toho? Never. Ever since mentioning Toho on the channel, yeah, Reddit keeps trying to tell... Reddit's been listening to my streams, because now it won't stop recommending me fucking Toho memes and channel and things. And it's like, I don't care about Toho. I like briefly mentioned it, and Reddit won't stop sending me to Toho subreddits. And like, because of how varied and all over the place, you know, because of how... like wide and branching the Toho community is, I say no to one and like 6 more appear. Scrub to the anime girls. I already have that. Reddit already does that. I'm already surrounded by anime girls. Look, there's one right there. Well, that's more of an anime woman than an anime girl. But I thought I had privacy. Hey, if all it's going to be done, if all a if all the mass surveillance will do is make me look at anime girls, then you know what, I'm for it. But what the fuck was that? Oh, just a regular fucking butterfly. Never mind. I got excited for a second there. Put all this bait and stuff in here because I don't need any of it on me. It reminds you of the concept for a character, the demon who sells furniture, and the slogan's price is so good it's to die for. What's that? Why do I have all this random stuff on me? Okay. Put that away, that can go there. I want that on me. Keep that on me. That's also fine. Don't need mana potions. I have no use for mana potions. Okay. What have I been up to then? Not much. It's 2 PM, so I maybe can try and fight the twins after this at night. Can you still? Yeah, go on. I don't know what sure. If you cook a critter, it sells better. I've never done that. I didn't know you could cook things in this game. I didn't catch that thing. I didn't catch any of those creatures to cook them. I need a cooking pot, won't I? Presumably. I think that's the first time I've ever crafted a cooking pot, I'll be honest. Oh yeah. I didn't even know you could do that. I've never done that before. I've played this game for almost 300 hours and I've never done that. Yeah, have a squirrel on a stick. Can you cook the butterflies? I want the butterflies though, because I'm using them for like bait and things. It's Julia. Hello. Wait. You can't cook the butterfly. You lied to me. I'm gonna go and cry now. Excuse me. There we go. Oh, excuse me again. Okay, it's getting nighttime. We can try fighting the twins again. I want to fight the twins because I want the item they drop. I could build an arena. Building an arena might help me fight the twins. I could also fight the destroyer as well because I've got this built for the destroyer. Goldfish and mushrooms for stew. I had a goldfish around here somewhere, but I don't know where I put it. There it is. Goldfish. Oh, now I've got to search out of all of my chests for when I put my collection of mushrooms. There they are. Oh yeah. I should probably use that at some point. Like, food wasn't a thing in the game when I first started playing it, and so it's never been in my I don't know, my Swiss Army knife of things to do, I guess. I don't really know what the word is that I was looking for. I hope it's not a blood moon. The worst thing is one of the worst things is when you're planning on fighting a boss and you're not powerful enough to take it on during a blood moon, and a blood moon starts while you're trying to do it. You will give 20% of the profit if it gets hit. I'm almost certain it will not. Titty coin is gonna go down. It's absolute. It's no one's gonna pay for titty coin. Okay. That water is starting to taste a bit funky. Okay. I want to admit it. No. I will never admit that such a thing is a good idea. Have yeah, there it is. I clipped out. I clipped through the floor last when I first went to it. I don't know. I don't actually know what shimmer is because it wasn't in the game when I last played, so I don't really know how to use it. I know you can do. I know you can like transmute things, but I'm not sure what that really entails. Can I? Okay, in a minute. I think it's like 1/2 past or something. Do I have? Do I have a chain? I should have a chain in here somewhere because I've got a sawmill. So I should have chains in here somewhere. Chain. There they are. There's that, and then I also want these. I'll put one of these down. Just for the added benefit, I might as well. Oh, goodness sake. Put that there, and then just put this in a random chest. There we go. Let's grab one of these. Throw stuff in and find out he's pretty sure you could transmute it back. I don't know if I trust that. Oops, I've already taken a hit. I don't like the lack of movement you can get sometimes in this. I know that the Eye of Cthulhu has a pretty decent weapon drop in expert mode for that, for like the extra movement in the sky. Oh no. No, 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 don't get caught in that. Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake. I wanted to, no, it's over. I wanted to talk to her. I don't know who Chris Hemsworth is. I know he's an actor. What are my summons? They're the spiders. I don't have. I've been trying to get. I haven't got any other ones. Okay. Hello, you think that I spend my time watching Marvel movies? I've got more important things to spend my time doing. Like not doing that. Okay. Where am I bloody... I would like to have tried to get the 2 things. It'd be nice to get the Forsaken armor. What do you mean, what important things? You know, things that are important. You know, that I have things to do. Okay, it's like that are somewhat important. Like, you know, the things. I think, you know. What do you mean I don't do things? What am I doing right now? Something. You know? This is technically something. You know, this itself might not be important, but you know, it's still something. How do I like? Actually, I've got an idea. I've got an interesting idea. Alright, so No, no, no. You piss off. 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 Okay, it didn't work. Okay, no, it didn't. It didn't work. Okay. Piss off. Piss off. And you. How about now? Okay, no. Okay, my plan didn't work. My plan was to kick everyone out, see if it would classify that it was... try and make them happy. It didn't work. Because I think now they're just unhappy that they haven't got a house. Yeah, now they're just annoyed that I haven't given them a house. Good night, Salty. Sleep tight. Don't let Chris Hemsworth bite. Okay. Put that there. I mean, that attempt didn't go too bad. If I wasn't bad at the game, that wouldn't have gone too poorly. It was good and furious. You liked it. Only a few good movies this year. I have not seen any. I don't know what my most recent film was that I've seen, but it was. I definitely have not seen anything within like anything new within the past like 10 years. Where am I looking? I'm looking for something. This. I wonder if I can fight this. Whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. The Destroyer. Where I wanted to look for just some kind of food item. I might not have enough time to do it the way that I was planning on doing, so it might not be in my best interest to do this. You can try it though. You can also use this to test if this is high enough. Might be too high. I may have accidentally made it too high. I know they're attacking, so I might not have enough time to do it this way though. Oh no, having my summons fight, it's just something like caused all these to spawn. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I've got enough time to do it this way. That's fine. I think I need to lower this a little bit. I need to lower my I need to lower my standards. Hup. Okay. Oops, daisy. Yeah, this is Endless Bread. This is Bread Corp Incorporated. You know, the less effort, the better. If it takes any more than standing up from my desk, it's over. Hup. Scheiße. Nah, I can beat this. Not this, sorry. I mean, I can beat some of the bosses. I've just got to get good. I'm used to playing other classes that are just a little bit more tanky, and so I've just got to get used to playing as something that isn't as tanky. Oops. No! Shit. Yeah, it's gonna be daytime. You know, I'm just gonna... Okay, it's not gonna work. I would like to get the... I think getting the Sanguine Staff might be good, but the problem is that I tried to get the Sanguine Staff and I died like immediately trying to fight it. Why would I watch a movie standing up? No, I don't mean it like that. I mean it more that, yeah, I don't... Having... It's just the effort of doing everything else. I'm a lazy person. Okay. Where's my staff? There it is. da, 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 da. Here at Bread Corp Incorporated, we are the laziest of the people. Why do you think it's taking me like fucking 4 months to put out a video that's 6 minutes long? It's not how long it is, but you know, it's actually 5. Let's try. Is Colin dead? Come on. Okay. Oh. Toss it to change how the world looks. Ah. Don't really know what that means, but cool, I guess. Alright, Halo. Try not to die in your sleep. Okay. It's not that I need. It's not that I need like editing assistance or it's that I'm just lazy. Well, there's a number of reasons, but I simplify it down into laziness. Because I don't mind doing it. It's making videos that I like to make. The problem is if I'm when trying to make a video, it's just like I get to parts in it that I just get bored of doing, and so something that I need to try and do is what I need to be doing is changing the way that I make videos to only include the bits that I like editing. Because you know, obviously if I'm making a video and it's going to be obvious if I don't like the bit that I'm doing, you know, anything that I'm doing out of what appears to be doing because I feel like I have to, then that's going to be obvious and it's not going to be just as good. And so my goal right now is to try and make it trying to learn how to make videos that I like making, because I you know, there's certain things that I want to do, but sometimes I just kind of end up sitting there like just feeling a little bit like I don't want to edit this bit, but then there are also bits that I'm like, oh, I do want to edit this, and so if I just try and cut out all the bits that I don't want to edit, then surely then I'll like doing it more. So that's my current thing. I don't think I'm ever going to speed up how quickly I make them, but that's just, you know, that's just me. Do I not have any of my summons out? I don't, do I? I don't like making videos really quick anyway. I don't really want to be, I mean, I'm not necessarily very good myself yet, so it's not like I can claim to the, that I'm making great videos, but I'd always much prefer to be making, you know, a couple videos alright than a lot of videos badly. Okay. Go. Come on. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could click on it to speed it up until just now when I read the thing in the corner. Luckily though, my next video is almost done, kind of. I mean, it's like almost done. If you look at it from if you look at it in relation to everything else that's in the timeline, almost done. But if you look at it on its own, like the little bits that I've got to edit on their own, quite a bit. But for all intents and purposes, I could get it done by the end of the week. I don't know if that's when it'll come out. That's just how long I could potentially get it done. Okay. I like the video that I've made so far, though. Obviously, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's the best thing I've ever made, or will be the best thing I ever make, but I like what I've got so far. It's you know, it's not what I released last time, which is for the best. Okay. Da, da, da. I don't know why my summons aren't doing anything. Wait, can I have... Oh no, I can only have 3. Ugh, it's very time consuming though, editing is. Like, a lot more than you'd kind of expect. Well, no, I'd say a lot more time consuming than you'd expect if you have never done it before. Like I hadn't. Like, obviously I'm not very experienced in it. I'm not very efficient in it either. But I've been doing it for a little bit now. And it still takes me a decent amount of time to do, you know, something that you'd think is simple, because it's not necessarily when you see a lot of little edits that are on in YouTube videos that you go, oh, that's like, there's probably not much to that. You then try and do it yourself, and you realize just how much there is involved in making every little edit in a video. Like, obviously it's still not much, but if you want to make something move from one side of the screen to the other, you have to keyframe that. You have to put it in, you have to specifically, like, you've got to turn on keyframes, put the object on the side of the screen that you want it to be on at the beginning, then move into the timeline where where you want it to finish being going where it's going, and then move it to there to keyframe it into that, and then tinker with it. That obviously that's not much. I'm not saying that's loads. That's a very basic thing of just moving something around. But then if you want to start like changing the timings and things, you've got to then go into the into like the graph editors and things to change that up. And into like the Bezier, Bezier? I think that's how it's pronounced. And it's like, I don't mind doing it when I'm in the right mood, but it can be very tedious at times. And an edit that's in your head, you can look at the clock and be like, all right, I'm going to start doing it, and then the next time you look at the clock, you've edited 4 seconds and it has been 6 hours. But you know, it's fun when a interesting edit comes together, or when there is an idea that you get in your head, like a fun edit, and it comes together and you see it taking shape. That's always fun. Come on, it's repeatedly spawning bosses. Okay, there we go. There we go. I don't know why I did that. I just didn't have anything else to do. It is currently 1 PM. Okay. Would this be useful? This here is... Yeah, this is like... This is thing. Good luck. Wait, just before you go, are you on Radon, DLC Radon, or other Radon? The real Radon, the less, you know what I mean. Can I? Oh, I can. It stops it from being a thing, but how much does it increase my thing? The DLC one. Ah, okay. I still haven't beaten that. Good luck. It just gives me a little bit of extra damage. You reached him yesterday. I need to go back and try and find him again. I've been playing a little bit of Elden Ring here and there, but I haven't gone back. You'll help if you tame him. You've. I can do it. I just need to commit to trying to. I got bored. Like, it's useless. 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 That'll do. Just in case I want to put it on. Let's. Where's the where's the nearest biome? There's a biome. I have I'm just gonna go over there. I'm gonna go to there, and I'm just gonna build some houses to put people in. Not because I want to build houses there or want to teleport there, but just to get rid of people. Keep recording and scream when I win. I was kind of thinking about recording myself beating it to put it at like the end of the next video, but I don't think I'm going to do that because I'd have to beat it, and I don't know if I would be able to beat it in a timely manner. But I don't have any intention of screaming when I beat it. It's not at the top of my to-do list. I can't. It could get its own vid. I haven't got any of the stream footage though, so I can't use any of that. But I could make its own thing. That's the thing. I need to make sure that I'm in a position to beat it and scream. Which should be difficult. I'm going to struggle to achieve that. Fuck it, let's just build a house here. House. Get rid of that. Go away. Good. Okay. Pick this up. Okay. Good. Workbench. Put that there. I might, depending on how I feel, I might grind for the Sanguine Staff off stream. Just because I've noticed that while playing on stream, I struggle a lot to focus on doing one task at a time. And so it might be just worth my time to try and grind for something like the Sanguine Staff off stream. Or just a different staff. One minute is intro, last minute is his ending plus my scream. My effort for 15-minute easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's not how it's gonna go down. I know it isn't. I know it wouldn't go down that well. You know what? Put the guide here. It would be a it's gonna be a disaster. It's gonna be just me looking sad. When I beat Radahn, I'm going to look sad. But yeah, no, take care, Orc. Good luck. Okay. Yeah. So my plan right now, I'm just trying to move a couple people out of the... oops. I'm just trying to move a couple people out of the... or a few people more like, out of the main area. Because I'm hoping... oops. I'm hoping that if I do that, I can... where are you? You're over there. Yeah, it doesn't actually matter what you're up to, because I already have a teleport to there. Yeah, put the zoologist here. because I need. I would like to. Yeah. I've got thoughts in my head. I mean, I don't actually. My head is very much a mess right now. I have no thought. No, there is not a single coherent thought in my head. Okay. Let's see if we can get, because alternatively, I could get those two to spawn in here, and then they may be able to. I may be able to buy the thing from them and then go put it. Will you sell it me? Yeah, there we go. Let's go back and just put it over here. There we go. Now I've got now I can actually teleport to both extremes of here, which makes grinding for the well, anything over here much easier. Because I'm also wanting to come over into the desert to look for whatever it is, those sand demons or whatever it is that gives me the fragments, the forbidden fragments, and then obviously I can do some fishing here. You don't like being here, do you? But I have no intention of moving you out because I don't actually care. Okay. There we go. I think I might leave it. I know I'm a little bit earlier than I usually would do, but I'm I haven't got a single coherent thought in my head, and so I want to go and do something else. So my social battery is drained, and I need to go and recharge it. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go do that. I'll be back next time I stream to do this probably. I will beat the mechanical bosses at some point. I know it won't be difficult. I'll try not to, I hope that none of them spawn while I'm if I grind off screen. But yeah, I'll deal with that in the future. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I look fucking absolutely rancid. No, I don't look as bad now. I'm gonna go. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I will be back next time I stream. Hopefully there'll be a new video within the week, as in between now and next week. We'll see. I'll see how that goes. But you know, I know myself well enough to know that I will not promise that. So yeah, I'll be back next, probably like Friday. I usually stream on Friday, so I'll be back then. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye. I can't stop them. I can't. I could turn off some of the wait. There we go. I was saying I couldn't turn off the Terraria music, but I could. I was just thinking about it wrong.